Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Madhouse. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing an updated game room tour and setup 2021. Let's just not stand around. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we will start with my setup. Over here we've got my consoles that I haven't got set up. I've got my Mega Drive there. Hello there, Pikachu. We've got the Super Nintendo. We've got the Nintendo 64. And then we've got the PS1 down there. Please don't pay any attention to the wires. That's terrible. It's a terrible thing. I really need to gut them out and sort them out properly. And then we've got my PS2 down here. Then we've got... I'm playing Pokemon Sapphire at the moment, so that's why that's there. That's the case for the GameCube Game Boy player, which is in the GameCube obviously at the moment. Got a plastic case for to protect the Pokemon Sapphire. Got my newly acquired Xbox One, which is in my obscure and weird video game video that I did. So go check that out if you haven't already. Then I've got my Wii and my GameCube set up here. Obviously I've got it set up, got Sapphire just in there, ready to play later. Moving further down, we've got my PS3 in there. Oh god, look at the wires behind that. And the PS4. And we've got, ignore the wires, we've got my multi-region DVD player, so it lets me play my DVDs that I have across all different regions. So mostly American ones, but either way it's fine. And I've got some gaming magazines here. Didn't realise how many retro gaming magazines there actually were for the Retro Gamer series, so got a lot of those to get, but I'm in no rush to get in the magazines. Like I said, like if I get them and if they're easy to get, then I'll just pick them up, so I'm not in any hurry for them. Then we've got so we've got some other ones, just some other Nintendo ones and whatnot. This is mostly GameCube ones, as well as a couple of early Nintendo 64 ones as well. Not standing up very well, as you can see, but anyway, moving on to this side, we've got the Xbox side. We've got the 360 with my little wireless adapter there, got my original Xbox there, and then we've got all the 360 magazines down here. Got the first lot of 360 magazines were like my first proper magazines that I picked up. But like I said, I'm in no rush to get any, so I'll be fine. Then we've got my PlayStation ones. We've got, again, please don't pay attention to the wires. We've got a few original PlayStation ones. We've got some PlayStation 2 ones, some Power Station, and we've got the GTA 5 manual. This actually came, the strategy guide, whatever. This actually came with a copy of GTA 5 that I picked up at a boot sale, an Xbox One version. Didn't have an Xbox One at the time, so I traded it in, but kept that. I haven't played GTA 5 yet. I know I'm late to the party, but I'm going to play it eventually. And then I think that's kind of it for this part. Got a bit of WWE on the TV. The TV is probably the only part that lets this down. I mean, if I zoom out, you've got like all that area for like the TV, and it's like that's what the TV is. I mean, it's much bigger in person than it looks on the camera, I can assure you. But I'm in no real rush to get another TV. Like, I get that some people have got like CRT TV and a 4K TV, so they can do modern gaming on there. And then obviously for the CRT, they can do it on the older, do it for older consoles. But that's not really what I'm thinking with mine. I just want, my TV does everything I want it to do. Obviously it works, that's always the good thing. It's got HDMI and SCART, so that's fine by me too. And, it does everything I want, practically, so I don't really know what else I need to do with it. Obviously my PS4 is responsible for me playing, for using as a DVD player at the moment, and as well as for watching YouTube and stuff, so I don't really need, a smart TV to do all that for me. I do plan to get a smart TV eventually, because obviously, like my Mega Drive, I do want to have HDMI cables for all my consoles. So, I'm going to have that eventually. So, I think that's it. And as you can see, that's the total of my unit here. Nice and big. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Got a nice Avengers print up there, and got my mate Dave the Duster. That's what we use to keep everything clean and dusty. I will point out that these marks already came with it, which I'll explain more about that in a minute, but let's move on to the next part.
2 seconds later.
Okay guys, so we've got the next part, which is my cabinet. So just a few things up here. I've obviously got my pound cable, my Sega Genesis / Mega Drive HDMI cable, got Guitar Hero 3 at the back, got my Battlefield box, got my Spyro limited edition, I've got my PlayStation disc holder, it's got all my memory cards in it as well. Super Smash Bros. This was actually the game I played before Pokemon Sapphire, but I decided to stop because you need to do, in order to unlock the characters, you just need to do a lot of grinding and a lot of matches. And to be honest, in fighting games, if it's not that easy to do, in terms of on Tekken and that, you just need to go through the arcade mode with one person. Whereas on this, to unlock some characters, you need to do versus matches of 200 or something. And it's I'm quite impatient in that respect. So I kind of just moved on to Sapphire. With Godzilla vs. Kong being really soon, I've gone back and rewatched the Godzilla movies. Really looking forward to Kong vs. Godzilla. Heard a lot of interesting theories and things about it, so hopefully you're looking forward to it as much as I am. We've got some batteries, AA's of course. Then we've got the next, this is my rest of my playthrough for this round of games. So I've got Lost Planet, Ben 10 Protector of Earth, Wanted, Rise of Rome, and Monkey King Heroes Back. These are all quite short games. Well, I don't know about Lost Planet, but I think the rest are pretty short. But my next playthrough is going to be, I'm going to have a lot of heavy hitters, because there's a lot of franchises that I haven't played since I kind of went back into gaming, because I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of focused mainly on that, so I missed out on so many franchises. Then here I've got Once Upon a Time, which I still haven't finished yet, the first season. I've been trying to actually finish this for, honestly, months now, but I keep going back and watching other things just because I don't know what it is. It's something to do with anxiety, because I do have anxiety, and it's I think one of the things is they talk about people who have anxiety go back and watch things that they've seen many times because they know what's going to happen. So I don't know, but I am going to commit to watching this and get it done. I've got a lot of box sets still on my list to go, so I'm going to get that. Right, same thing with the Planet of the Apes movies. I picked up War last year, and I wanted to watch them all, so I've got them out recently, but I haven't actually been back to watch them. Ready Player One as well is a real fun movie, but this is probably the only movie I have from Christmas that I haven't watched yet, so I really must watch that. And then on top here, I've got Yoshi's Story and WCW NWO Revenge. I got these from a friend. Just traded away for some Yu-Gi-Oh cards I didn't want, and yeah, they are all in working order. There's a couple of scuff marks. Another one there just shows that's been in storage and whatnot. They both work, but I'm thinking of doing a giveaway for them. Let me know what you think, if you'd be interested in that. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on that. Turn the bell on for notifications as well, just so you don't miss out. But let me know if you want them to. They're currently on eBay at the moment, but I think I'd rather do them as a giveaway on the channel, so let me know what you think if you'd be interested. Then here we are. We move on to where it all started. This was my first kind of place where all my games were at some point before my collection went out of control. So we have obviously got my Pokemon versions. I sold my Crystal American version. If you watch my Game Boy collection video, I'll explain what I did with that. I think I explained what I did with that. I did sell it on. Got my Game Boy Color behind there. I've got my Wii, my Super Nintendo and N64 controller, and my box Super Nintendo. Brilliant, amazing box. Thank you again, Pete, at Retro Games HQ, for the good deal. Then I've got my Pokemon controller that I showed in my vegan video, my PS2 controller, my Xbox One controller, PS3 and original Xbox control pad. So moving on, we have got my boxed N64, we've got my boxed Wii, my Game Boy Advance. I've got Wii Sports up there as well. You can't actually see it, but I've got my link cable for trading Pokemon. I've got Ruby, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. Got my third-party controller holder for my Wii, which I'm going to use to play stuff like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, etc. Got my wheel for Mario Kart, of course, because why not? Moving down, we've got my Grand Theft Auto 5 PS3 box bundle. This is why I got it. The PS3 came boxed with 3 control pads, the iToy 11 games, I think, or 13 games, for like £60. It was such a great deal. Got the Donkey Kong bongo drums that I got for Christmas for Jungle Beat. Got my Cristiano Ronaldo FIFA 19 box for my PS4, which I'm ashamed. I don't want him here. Go away. We don't want you here. We don't want you on the front of my box. Please go away. We don't want it. Please no. Don't want him there. But anyway, we've got my Buzz controller. We've got my other Game Boy Advance games. All my Game Boy games are now in protective cases. I've also got a little list here of just stuff that my other games need and whatnot. And I've got like additional inlay for when I need it. So that's it for that. On to my other cabinet.
12 seconds later.
So here we are at the cabinets. Now they are great cabinets. They are nice big IKEA cabinets to store all of my games. Now believe it or not, both these big cabinets and my TV setup over here were free. Yes, free. Yes, they were free indeed. Which I'm really grateful for. These are really great things. So moving up top, we've got my Sega Mega Drive collection. It hasn't grown a lot. Like Golden Axe 2 is probably the newest thing that I picked up for it since Christmas. Actually, no, Taz Escape from Mars might actually be that one. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I know, it might have been Taz and Batman Forever, I don't know, I forgot. I've got my PS1 demo, magazine demo, oh dear, I'm making a big zero of this. My PS1 collection, I'm going for a full set of these. Like, this is the only thing I'm wanting a full set for, just because I'm really nostalgic for them. Like, anytime I had £10 pocket money, I would literally go into my local virtual games. If you don't know, that was a chain of like game stores in England. I would literally walk in and like literally buy 10 demos for £10, and I'd have all my fun. Like it wouldn't matter that there are other games that I couldn't get at the time, so it was fine. Moving on to my PS1 stuff, we've got all the good heavy hitters: Final Fantasies, Tomb Raiders, Resident Evils. Then we got Siphon Filter, great stuff. One of the only football games that I actually, or sports games in general, that I want in my collection, because if you know, Tom, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Crash games, I don't have the first one. I got rid of it a long time ago. I need to pick it up again though. I do want the one with the demo though, so I might try and get them Black Label. Crash Team Racing, got Spyros, Digimon World, Fear Effects, Mutant Academies, Bugs Games, Psychic Force, Harry Potter, Future Cop LAPD, Dino Crisis, and all that good stuffs. Odd Worlds. I hear the new Odd Worlds coming as well. It's apparently going to be good. There you go. Any games that you think that rival schools there? Any games that you guys think that I need in my collection that you don't actually see, that aren't sequels to games I already have, because they're probably already on my list. So if there are any games that are either standalone games or games that have more in the franchise that I don't actually own yet on any of my consoles, then do let me know in the comments below, and I will certainly try and add them to my list. Onto my PS2, we've got the PS2 and the 360. You'll see is my biggest, definitely my biggest collection by far, and both the lists of the games that I want are literally the biggest as well. So the PS2 and the Xbox 360 will eventually be the ones that have the biggest library in my collection. So yeah, Shadow of the Colossus completed it. It's such a good game. Really didn't want it to be over in the end. It felt like it went way too fast. That's Parappa the Rapper 2, in case anyone wants to know. I did have another copy. So to story time kind of thing, I got a copy of it with everything in it, perfectly fine. But then I got up to like one kind of cutscene, and it like crashed for some reason. Then I bought another copy, and it crashed as well. And then it turns out that, you know, all I had to do was skip the cutscene before it like crashed, and then it worked. So I should have just done that really, then just left it. But so then I got rid of, because it was worth a bit, I traded it in to CEX, and it was perfectly fine. You know, I say it's still working order and good, but I kept the blank version, because obviously I couldn't trade that version into CEX. So PS4 and PS3 as well, collection, lots of good stuff. I haven't played Avengers yet still, little PSP collection. I haven't played Avengers yet because I'm still waiting for them to do a lot of patches, etc. Because they've got, obviously, Hawkeye one's just being done now, and so I'm just going to literally hold out for it to do, well, for them to just do a bit more to it, just to make it worthwhile. GameCube collection, probably like mostly the ones at the very top are the ones that I've acquired recently. The ones I intend to do and play. Gale of Darkness, very expensive indeed. Got the Buzz PS2 ones down here. I don't remember why they're down here, but whatever, doesn't matter. And then we've got my Wii collection. Got all the big hitters: Xenoblade Chronicles, Mario Galaxy, Epic Heroes, No More Heroes, and whatnot. We've got Shake Dimension down there, Battalion Wars 2, and Conduit. Right, moving on to the next one.
A few moments later.
Right, moving on to the final part. We've got my N64 games up here. Big box ones here, so Lilac Wars and Pokemon Stadium. And then we've got Turok here, and then we've got Banjos, we've got Star Wars, Super Mario 64, GoldenEye, etc., etc. Star Wars Rogue Squadron there. Then those are my 3 measly Super Nintendo games. I say measly, obviously they're great games. You know, they're probably some of the better games on the system. But I haven't picked any more up yet. That's for my next trip to Swindon, hopefully when the road map allows us to come out. I need to get a plastic case for Banjo-Tooie. I've run out now, I think. I'm pretty sure I've run out anyway. Yeah, I've run out, so I'll have to get one for that. The only games I've actually played so far on the N64 since I've owned it has been Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, because like I've got the Rumble pack because it came with the Lilac Wars, but like all the other ones, like I could do with getting the expansion pack and the memory card, and I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that I needed for the actual system. Moving on to the original Xbox, one of my favourite consoles. Obviously, you've got your Halos, Third Age, so underrated, you must play it. Psychonauts, Morrowind, we've got Far Cry, Blood Rain, X-Men Legends, Destroy Humans, etc., etc. Prince of Persia games, outstanding. Knights of the Old Republic, of course. Republic Commando, that's such a great game. Can't believe I actually gave up on it the first time I ever played it, and then it was like 2 years or something, and then I actually played it, and it was actually an amazing game. I don't know why I gave up. More. Hulk ones, really cool. Half-Life 2, Mortal Kombat, Punisher. Got Mech Assault, Kingdom Under Fire. These games are really... I keep getting rid of these games and I keep getting them back because there's like every time I end up going onto a mission I can't do. But I don't have a can't do attitude anymore to gaming, so I'm going to do it. Right, on to the 360. We've obviously got the Halos, the Gears of Wars, the Assassin's Creeds, Spider-Man randomly. We've just got some demo discs. Never actually played a demo disc of that. Bioshock, a franchise that I haven't played. I know, don't judge. Call of Duty, of course. Then down here we've got more. We've got Mass Effect, Dark Souls. That's The Witcher 2, Perfect Dark Zero. We've got Saints Row, Ninja Blade, the Batman games because they're awesome. Battlefield 2, Modern Combat. Sleeping Dogs, very underrated apparently, very good. Prototype, Metro, Darkness, Dragon Age, Force Unleashed, Dead Rising. And we've got Oblivion, or more Lord of the Rings, Darksiders, lots of other great titles. Command & Conquer, Fist of the North Star, this is Crackdown, this one's A Noir, and my small but ever-growing Xbox One collection. Halo 5, Doom Eternal and Doom, Quantum Break, Halo 2, Division, Battle Chasers, Wolfenstein. Which, do we even have Wolfenstein on the thing? I forgot, I don't even have Wolfenstein on there. Oh, I did have Wolfenstein, it's up here. Whoops, forgot that. Sunset Overdrive, of course, Recore, Agents of Mayhem, Destiny I'm getting rid of. Actually, you know what, yeah, we'll get rid of Destiny. I absolutely don't like Destiny at all, so we'll toss it out of the way. Anyway, okay guys, so that was just a small? No, that was just a overlook of my new setup, updated setup 2021. Let me know what you guys have in your setups. You know, what have you got that's different to mine? Do you have all your consoles set up, not just like sat on the side ready to be like I have my Mega Drive, etc. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe down below with notifications turned on for my latest videos. Anyway guys, as usual, thank you for watching and subscribing. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing, and take care of yourselves.